Popping bottles in the ice, like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Getting slizzard, sipping scissor in my ride, like 3-6.
Hello YouTube, this is World of War Black Ops Pro, and I have another gameplay on Nuketown for you guys. Now we do get them into a pretty good spawn trap. I mean, I do end the game 143-4, so it's pretty good. But I do take a very interesting death at the end, so please watch to the end and you'll see what I mean. I mean, it's probably some of the rarest footage on YouTube, guys. I mean, I've got other rare stuff too, like Black Ops 2 Planet Knives, which is sort of rare, but I mean, it's not too rare. But just because the knife in this game is so bad, it kind of is. But it's pretty cool. Well, I mean, at the time I was kind of pissed, but now looking back, it's actually pretty interesting. So definitely watch till the end. But here, yeah, see, I took a stupid death there. But I do overall pretty well. I don't think I take any more deaths from now on for a while. But when you're on this side, you definitely do have to watch for people jump shotting you like that. Oh yeah. Oh guys, I forgot, yeah, this kid jump shots me and then gets me from the side. You gotta do that because the way the shield works, the shield only protects your front. It does not in any way protect your sides. So I mean, it's pretty narrow, believe it or not. I mean, maybe we should make a video about how exactly the shield works and what you should do for best practice, what you should do with the shield. But I mean, it's just certain things, like for example, if you're laying prone and maybe your leg is sticking out a little bit, and if you have any part of your body that's sticking out from behind the shield, it's really easy to kill you. So that's what you gotta be really careful of. And when someone jump shots you at close range, it puts them at a greater advantage because they take you by surprise and they get you from the side. So that's why it's usually best to try to keep your distance, especially with aggressive shotgun and SMG users. Even some assault rifle users, although it's not as common, but you definitely should try to keep your distance, especially since you're using an LMG. LMGs are good at long range and close range to some degree. So yeah, you keep your distance and you should be fine most of the time. So anyway, guys, yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait here, push up. Like I don't want to push up immediately because I don't have my streaks, and yeah, I mean, you guys, oftentimes, like, especially when you're on this side, it's easier to get them into spawn trap because when you start on this side, so you do is need to let them plant A. You don't have to plant A yourself, unless like that'd be if you're spawning on the orange house house.
Friendly care package inbound.
But on this side, you just let them plant A and maybe encamp a little bit for your streaks. You get first orbital, you get your maybe you get an orbital, maybe you get a VTOL or dogs. Then once you call those in, you can push up. And that's probably the best idea. It's just to get maybe your orbital, get your dogs or something like that, just so that it's much easier for your teammates to push up. Because pushing up, the hardest part about spawn trapping is pushing up. And then I would say the second hardest part is making sure everybody holds down their spots. Because if one person fails, basically your whole team's kind of screwed then. Because if, for example, someone dies off kitchen, they can easily flank you. Easily flank garage, easily flank left side, flank right side even, or the chimney side. So definitely, every spot has to be held down, and that's critical. And there I just get killed because I was a little bit overconfident, and then what happened was the guy was just spraying at me with an LMG. He probably had host too, because I noticed that host advantage really does make a difference. If you have host, even if you're pre-firing someone, they usually will win. That's what I've noticed, like, not necessarily in this game, but also in other games, like I was playing earlier today, like, someone has a host, I mean, they're almost unstoppable sometimes. So if you're always getting outgunned by someone, they likely have host advantage, or something, or just something like that. So we get just get a bunch of kills here. Like, VTOL is pretty good for spawn trapping, because you can literally just sit above their spawn, and really, the spawns won't flip. Unlike sentry guns and guardians, if you place them in certain areas, they'll flip the spawns. AGRs are also good too, but all you have to do is just throw it into their spawn, and then you can just sit in the back of their spawn and just spray at them when they spawn in. Surprisingly, the spawn system doesn't detect AGRs in their spawn, so that's a pretty good tactic if you're into that. But I run my typical score streak setup. just, yeah, this orbital VTOL dogs. Just
Check your timeline.
it's similar to the Black Ops 1 setup I had, in which I would have Blackbird, I'd have Chopper Gunner, have dogs. So basically, we have orbital VSAT, which is basically the same thing as the Blackbird. We have the VTOL, which is similar to the Chopper Gunner, and we have the dogs, which is the same as the dogs. So it does make a very good setup. I mean, some people on my team run Lodestars, but Lodestar versus VTOL, I mean, that's kind of personal preference. I mean, Lodestar's hard to shoot down, but on the downside, it moves across the map, so it's harder to hit people when you're for example, if they're spawning orange and your Lodestar's directly above blue, it can be much harder to actually get killed. So anyway, yeah. Recently, I've been moving up. Instead of staying back towards Chimney, I've been pushing up. Immediately, just so we can get that extra. We can get an advantage there. Because when you push up here, you can see left alley right there, and you can see garage. Yeah, I'm surprised that guy didn't kill me there. If he did, I would have been pissed. But yeah, shields really do help you, but you gotta be careful because he can at the angle he's at, he can sort of see the side of me. But I mean, yeah, you just gotta be careful about lines of sight and stuff. And yeah, let's see, good eyesight. I actually own that shotgunner right there. Surprised he didn't kill me, but yeah, here's some of the rarest footage on my channel, guys. Me actually playing the objective. I mean, other rare stuff on my channel that you probably will never see is me rushing. Like I actually rushed a little bit earlier today. I mean, maybe I'll post it, but I only got like 3 kills rushing. Take 0 deaths, fortunately. Fortunately, I took 0 deaths. But that's all some rare footage. Like, you don't really often see campers just straight up put away their LMGs and shields and pull out an SMG. I mean, typically it doesn't happen, but I mean, rushing can be done effectively, but camping is a better tactic most of the time. Like 9 out of 10 times, campers are gonna win against really aggressive rushers. I'm sure the aggressive rusher might get shot someone and get maybe a kill, but they might take 10 deaths in the process. So yeah, you gotta put things into perspective, rushers, all you rushers out there. Because think of it, like you rarely see anyone who aggressively rushes who has a KD higher than maybe 1.5 or 2 range. I mean, you don't really see that. But with the campers, trapping and camping, you can get KDs that are much higher than that. Like I have a 4.57 right now. And that is actually much higher than I ever thought it would go. Like, I had a 4.10 before I started using the shield, and before I started trapping like this. And keep in mind, that was from playing solo, guys. And like, I would get on BO2 like a few months ago, like a friend camp got, he wanted me to play BO2, and I would get on BO2, but I would be using my old tactics, like with my A94 class and stuff like that. And I seriously thought that rushing was the only playstyle in Black Ops 2, but I mean, obviously, I've disproved that. I really did think it was the only playstyle, so I would actually try to rush with an AN. Just pressed AN, but that thing's really weak, especially after the patch. Don't know why they patched it. Probably some YouTuber said, "Oh, this gun's OP," but it's really underpowered. In my opinion, it's not really worth using. LMPs is pretty much the only way to go in this game. But yes, so I was actually rushing, or trying to camp normally. Let's put it that way. Like, if you want to know how camping normally is, go check out my 84 and 0 Flawless Nuclear on Nuketown 2025 video. I think it's the second one I uploaded, so that was about nearly 2 months ago. But yeah, that's how I used to play, and I got a 4.1 doing that. But I mean, it's really hard to play that way these days because of all the shotgunners and snipers that you see. So I don't do that anymore. That's one of the big reasons I use the shield. And thanks God those shields return to Advanced Warfare, because I've been watching videos, Advanced Warfare videos, gameplays, and the maps look very similar to BO2. It looks like Sledgehammer took it seems like Sledgehammer has the same thought process as the developers of BO2 did. Because the maps look very similar. The create a class is pretty much copy paste and things like that, but it just seems very similar. So I mean, I thought it was gonna be a Rushers game. I mean, maybe the EXO playlist might be, but Definitely not the non-exo playlist. You know, I'll be camping with a shield there come November 3rd. But also, I've heard rumors that like that not all the perks in the reveal actually made it the game. For example, like I heard that low profile has been taken out because they wanted the Sledgehammer wanted to make the game more fast paced, and I doubt that's true because at the reveal I think they're gonna. It seemed like that was more not a final build of the game, but close to it. I don't think they're just gonna flat out take a Ghost out of the game. But I mean, if you guys have if you guys didn't know anything about that, like just leave a link in the comment section, linking it to a video. Like just leave me a link to the video that proves that if you guys have any information on that, because I really don't want them to remove low profile. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be using that perk on all my classes, so probably that and Flak Jacket. I'm not sure if I'll be using Danger Close with the score streaks, but I probably won't. I'll probably just use that and Flak Jacket and camp behind a shield. I mean, that's gonna be good. Hardline doesn't seem as necessary in Advanced Warfare than it does in this game, but yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me using that.
All right, we lost that round, but it's not over.
So guys, yeah, so this is the last round. This is where that extremely rare thing happens, but it's towards the very end of the gameplay, and I do go more in depth into that. Like, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, it involves a dog. And it's like I didn't really know that was possible, but yeah, you'll see it. And it's like, fortunately, I did get a nuclear. I did get a nuclear. Yeah, and I got one unstoppable. Fortunately, I got that, but I could have gone a little. Actually, now that I think of it, only like 10 rounds left, so I probably couldn't have gone on much longer. One thing about the LMGs in this game, like they do use a lot of ammo. Like, the hit detection is a lot worse in this game than it is in Ghosts. Like, I've noticed, like, in Ghosts, you can use an M27 and you have plenty of ammo. But, like, you don't run out of ammo that fast. You can get, like, with your starting it, well, with fully loaded, you can get, like, a chem and still have ammo left over. But in this game, you need hundreds and hundreds of rounds just to get your streaks. Like, just to get maybe a VTOL, most of my ammo is depleted, so you definitely need to run Scavenger. Even if you think that you don't need to, because LMGs have 300 starting ammunition. And you kind of need to. Also for claymores and stuff, you definitely want to. Here's another VTOL. Yeah, we have a Warthog, a VTOL, and a Lodestar up. This is ridiculous. I mean, you can also have a K9, and I think we have a K9 too. Yeah, and we also have I think you can also have a Swarm up. And it's just ridiculous how many streaks you can have in this game up at one time. And I never run Swarm or anything, but if we did, these kids probably have no reason to stay in the game. I personally don't like Swarm just because I just feel like air support fills that role better than the Swarm does, and plus I've heard that the Swarm can actually kill you. Like, and Flak Jacket, of course, isn't going to protect me from that, so I gotta be careful about that. So yeah, now we're nearing that one of the rarest, like, I'm gonna say one of the rarest footage on some of the rarest footage on YouTube. 'Cause I've never seen this happen, but it happened to me, so that's what I'm gonna share with you guys. So yeah, I just need to reload here, and eventually make my way down there, and spawn flips, and you know, I forgot if we were playing with a random or not, but if we were, that would explain exactly why the spawn flipped. Like, so here we go. Yes, that orbital's kind of saved me there because he would. So here we got the dogs, and then I can't call my VTOL just because someone else has theirs up. So I kind of just gotta sit back here and get that. I waste a lot of ammo spraying at the guy. You see, there's a scavenger pack that guy dropped, but I didn't even look at my ammo count. Like if I went just forward like a foot more, I probably would have had enough ammo. I could have had enough ammo to get a couple more kills, but no, I didn't realize that. And then look, I only have 10 rounds left, and I get unstoppable right there. And then here's where it happens. Right here. Look at this dog. Look, oh, the dog missed his lunge. And guys, this is just ridiculous. Here, look. Here's another angle. Here's another view of it. Oh, he completely missed dead. Man, terrible aim. The dog has terrible aim. I mean, Something's must be wrong with that dog. When dogs turn evil, guys. Like, I mean, you thought they were on your side, but obviously not. So you see, I just kind of decided to get this camp at the back of the map for the rest of the game. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that the commentary, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. This has been World at War Black Ops Pro.